teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. The Sun Devils offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Caught quickly. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So now on comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. But the Broncos have first and 10 here. Yes, the first is still running. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Plenty of space at the 20. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Now the try here for the extra point.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Arizona State, 3.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Powers through the tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down play for this offense. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room in this drive.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. QB keeper all the way. Past the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
For offense coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And the Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Broncos. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. No press here. The defense backing away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a kick grab. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to get this shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. The incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. The ball is caught.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The important 3rd down play coming up. It's a quick grab. The Broncos are going to keep this drive moving. 1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Boise State. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it deep. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost them 5 yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense able to stop him. Fourth down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Broncos will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. they definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. And the Broncos trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Broncos! They are pouring it on now.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now.
for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
State 28, Arizona State 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got... They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Sun Devils pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Snags a quick throw. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that's great start.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's the catch for the 2-point conversion. continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Passes to 45. Breaks clear in open space. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Boise State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Boise State, 35. Arizona State, 14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Pass interference, offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boise State is in front. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
Arizona State, 14.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Inside the 45. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to cash in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the Broncos looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
To kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42. Arizona State, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Receiver makes the catch, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Sun Devils churn out another first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass is caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Working clock with the ground game. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Breaks free. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.